Yep, this is it. This is the armor I'm going to be using for the rest of the playthrough. Look at it. The colors, the hat, even got a great sword to go along with it. It is everything that I've been looking for when it comes to fashion in Ghost of Tsushima. It's also a pretty decent set of armor, too. Got it from a mythic quest, which I know that I said that I was going to be doing on camera, but it was... Well, a lot of those quests are pretty similar, grindy sort of deals. To get this thing, all I did was I just went back to Chapter 1, or Act 1. I'm just going to keep calling it Chapter 1, let's be honest here. And did all of these liberation missions for actually, I think, everything except for that one farm. And it just kind of gave it to me. Not even an interesting boss or anything like that. But hey, it's something that works really well for the whole melee play style that I like doing. So it's not just fashionable, it's also very functional. It's a good start to this episode, the true inaugural episode of Act 2, where things are getting, well, I need more functional armor, let's be honest. Because one of the things that I've been running into in Chapter 2 is
you made it.
Some much more difficult enemies. I'm sure I'll be seeing a lot of them as I'm going through some of these quests in this episode.
Surrounded Yarikawa. No one can get in.
Recruiting Lord Shimura's old rivals was never going to be easy. But now...
Now they need allies too. Think about it.
We help them drive off the Mongols, and they help us. I need their word before I fight for them. And we can't even get into their city.
Yes, we can. There's a hidden entrance.
From when we were children. Even if it's still there, we can't reach it.
It's worth a try.
I know a place we can scout for a way around the Mongol siege.
Okay,
It's strange being back
let's
after
do
so
it.
many years.
Because the thing is, the enemies that we saw last time, starting out the chapter, are just generally improved Mongols that now have a lot more health and generally do more damage, are a little bit trickier to parry, and I can't even do standoffs anymore. They're just too quick and too difficult to pull off. But there's also another new type of enemy that has joined the fray, which is Ronin.
They're clear.
And they are
This way.
also very, high health, high damage, have the ability to parry you, and just in general are
I don't want to
very
see this.
unpredictable compared to a lot of the Mongol enemies.
Sooner or later,
They'll take a lot of
everyone has to return
the
home.
tricks that Jin knows and
Confront
turn them
their
against
past.
them. Some of them are Yuzo's men from the previous episode. Some of them are Yarikawa, former Yarikawa samurai, defected after the rebellion.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Maybe they'll stop being so populous
hidden entrance?
if I'm able to
See
get
that
them
river
on my
near the town
side
walls?
here.
Get us that far, and I'll do the rest.
We can't sneak past an army. And even if we find an entrance, what if the Mongols see us? We'll sentence the town to death.
Taka, I stake my life on your metalwork. Now it's your turn to trust me.
Yes, my lord. I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way. The walls won't keep this many Mongols out. Azamo Bay fell. Yarikawa will too.
I know these people. They'll choose death before slavery.
We'll take the fight to the Mongols. Draw them off.
Please, no.
Taka's right. Too risky.
I mean, I am talking up how difficult some of the enemies are getting here, but ultimately, I can still jump
Hidden entrance
into a
used to be
huge
over
group
there,
of them
behind
and
that
just
white
use
tree.
a smoke
Let's
bomb
hope
or
the
something.
Mongols haven't found it. We just
If
have
I
to
tried
find a way
fighting them
through the
all
camp.
fair and
Once we
square,
reach the
that's a
water,
different
It
story.
should be easy to find the entrance without being spotted.
That's our plan? Sneak through the biggest Mongol camp I've ever seen? Then hope the secret entrance we used as children is still there?
Stay close, Taka.
Count
Worked
on
for
it.
Osmo.
Let's go.
Can't believe I'm risking my life coming back to this dump.
This was your idea.
I need to prove my worth to your uncle. Earn us passage off this island.
I loved it here.
You were too young to know how it really was. Yoriko was an ugly place for a girl without a handful of rice to her name.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
All right, let's do this. Actually, speaking of which, I do still have everything very, well, at least decently well stocked up, so I should be mostly okay. I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. I have also been working on getting some of the upgrades for the weapons. I can give these guys a neck massage like none other. Very, very quickly. It is just one quick stab, which, to be honest, does make assassinations a lot easier compared to how they were working before.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No, not if they see me. That said, that's fine. No, don't stand up. I always keep thinking every single time I roll out of, well, I just roll anywhere, that I'm going to immediately start standing up. But this game is fairly decent at trying to... No, just let me get through real quick. Knowing when you're trying to be sneaky and win. You just walked around. You just walked... whatever. Can I chain? Yes. Bam. Oh. Oh, come on. No, it's fine. I'm also pressing the wrong button after playing so much Bloodborne here. That's not how you're supposed to attack, dudes. I really thought it was going to be totally fine if I just got the chain assassination there, but no, one extra dude is all it takes. Well, come on. The quest marker is right there. It's right there. If I am even just kind of quick about it. We're supposed to assassinate him, you know. Nope. He didn't see me. And with this brightly colored white armor, I blend in so very well. There's 3 people here. I mean, I know the stealth is maybe not the best, but it's like stuff like this really highlights how kind of silly it is sometimes. Man, wait, what? I didn't get the chain assassinate there?
You want to get us killed?
I'm just saying I should have, but okay. Also, I thought that it was going to be a lot more lenient with being seen, considering how it's been going up until this point. How many times did they blow the?
This is your idea.
How many times did they blow the horn there? At least twice. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, it'll be pretty trivial to do the same thing here again.
Is that why you left?
I mean, really, as long as I'm fast, it's like it's pretty generous in the.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
In the stealth window that you get here. This should work well this time. Yep. Much better already.
I can't keep going.
Just follow Jin to the river.
Yeah, if you just walk directly over here, it's totally fine.
Dragonflies here. Didn't we?
I tell you.
And make them fight.
We pretend one was a Yarikawa
Let's give me
samurai,
that.
and the other was a
Okay.
Shimura samurai. And Shimura always lost.
Interesting choice.
Oh, those aren't counted as flowers? I mean, I don't really have any extra cosmetic stuff that I'm going to want to get. Not after all of this. This is the ideal amount of cosmetic stuff. But, I don't know, I'm still picking up flowers anyway.
Under the water.
Maybe I can at least go, well, of course, it's a waterfall and this is a video game. I know how this sort of thing works. I'm honestly kind of surprised with some of the other waterfalls that have been appearing that there hasn't been more of this. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a fashion show or something at the end of the series where I just
When we get up
show off all of the cosmetic stuff, like in one big.
Who are you? How did you get in?
My
big
brother
display.
and I were born here.
Did the Mongols see you?
No, but we're here to help you break their siege.
First, tell me the name of the dead samurai you stole your gear from. He's not a thief. He's the ghost. The ghost? I'll take you to Ujimasa. But mind your step. We're all armed here. Run and tell the steward! Right away!
Yeah, don't even worry. I killed like 5 dudes on the
What's
way
the name
over
of
here.
Lord
If you want me
Yanko's
to go,
youngest
like,
son?
bring
And
you
my
their
uncle
heads,
disbanded
I'm
their
sure I
clan
can
when he
manage
defeated
it.
them.
The family still runs things here. Unofficially. Your uncle put down a rebellion and created a generation of people who hate Clan Shimura.
The Mongols are crossing the bridge!
Yep.
You three.
That's why I was saying there
close.
there are many more Ronin
A disturbance at the
around
main
on the
gate.
streets
That can't
than
be good.
we're definitely following Ryuzo. Although there are some like actual there are definitely some that are out there that are devout followers of him. You get boss fights in the form of
find out
duel
what they
rings
want.
that you can kind of find around. I was also debating maybe
People of Yarikawa, I am
was debating
Temuge,
maybe showing some of that,
leader
but
of this war
it
band.
was basically the same thing as the Ryuzo fight.
I learned your speech, so I may offer you a future. Open your gates
Speaking of
before
boss
my
fights.
camp flies the black flag, and you will know great mercy. Refuse, and you will know terrible misery. Choose your future, Yarikawa.
They're leaving. Let's go. If Yarikawa surrenders, Lord Shimura won't get his army.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn to surrender.
If they don't, it will be a bloodbath.
They need my uncle as much as he needs them. United, we can beat back the invaders.
People here have bad memories of Lord Shimura.
If they're going to survive, Yarikawa needs to let go of the past.
Easier said than done.
Well, we'll see how
Ojima-san
this whole
knows you
thing
can.
goes.
You two go ahead. I want to check on the swordsmith.
Somehow I imagine that as soon as you lay eyes on Jin Sakai,
Lord Sakai.
Ujimasa Yarikawa.
how can you refuse?
I never thought Lord Shimura's nephew would be responsible for the ghost. You best be careful, or he'll punish you. As he punished my once great family.
For inciting rebellion against your Jito.
That was years ago. We've all got bigger problems now.
Who's this? Your servant?
I was born here.
Yet you're aiding Clan Shimura.
No, I'm fighting for Lord Sakai. For the ghost.
We can help break the siege outside your walls. In return, Lord Shimura
They're
requests
literally,
your help.
literally at the door.
The Mongols want to conquer the mainland. They will lose interest in us. And Yarikawa will survive. Like we always do.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujimasa is a fool.
He can be convinced.
The whole island's burning, and Yarikawa's next. If that doesn't convince him, nothing will.
Yeah, I gotta say, considering what's been happening in the rest of the storyline,
Taka used-
you know, let's be honest here. They just sent a whole bunch of dudes to come down here and attack farmland for no reason. There's no purpose to that. They have
visit
so
the
many
swordsmith
thousands and
every
thousands
day.
of people to just
If there was
throw
any
at
little
whatever
matter,
sort of
let my
task
brother
that they
pretend to
want
make
to. The
swords.
idea that they're going to be like, oh, no, we'll be fine is absurd.
The swordsmith remembered you?
Shinsuke passed away. That's his son. How did it go?
Ujimasa thinks they can outlast the siege.
The smith told me all the best archers left to fight the Mongols against Ujimasa's orders. They've been missing for days.
If we find these archers, they may help us break the Mongol siege and win the town's support.
Meet me in Old Yarikawa when you can. We'll look for them there.
And show Yarikawa how to fight back.
And as always, it's never as simple as just coming over here, maybe assisting in one fight. Should be expecting that at this point. Played quite a bit of the game at this. Yeah, at this juncture, I played quite a bit of this game. I think I kind of know how it goes. I've actually been thinking about that a little bit as I've been...
The one you used to hammer out your swords?
It's so small. My memory.
Maybe.
You spent hours with him. I'd have to drag you away.
Just need some more supplies, and then I'll be able to get almost to, like only one upgrade left. Well, yeah, Tonto, completely upgraded, hence why it's so fast. Yeah, I was thinking a little bit about, like, kind of how the game's been going, how much I've been enjoying and everything like that. It's like, I think that Ghost of Tsushima, very, very solid game. And, like, I've certainly been having a good time with it, but I also do think that it's just, like, there is something where everything is just, like, so polished, well done, but, like, the gameplay is still fairly simple, and story is kind of predictable. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know exactly what to make of it. It's like, if I was super into the samurai thing, you know, like playing a prestige movie like this, I think I would really be loving it. But as it is right now, I just kind of feel like, yeah, one thumb up. It's good. I mean, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like a game that is... I guess, you know, ultimately it comes down to the fact that I do really like games that are a lot, like, wackier and weirder. But at the same time, I do also appreciate just how deadly serious that this game is. I mean, there are some wacky things that appear here and there, like this. That was another Mythic Quest. But I think that, you know, it's like, there is something just that I can appreciate, that I find almost kind of refreshing. That it's like, this is very, very straightforward and serious in tone. It's not supposed to be like super awesome, epic fights that you're fighting all the time, even though certainly some of the actual gameplay does feel like that. Or is it like super silly or horny or anything like that? And it's like, despite the fact that I would really like that in other games, I am also enjoying the sort of different tone here as well. It's just, I guess, maybe I should have played this on a harder difficulty, but at the same time, I don't know. I still feel like normal, medium difficulty is kind of how you almost always present a game, how it's designed to be played.
Don't change.
It's like, I don't know necessarily if it would make that much of a difference. Like, I wouldn't lose out on the many supplies.
Yuna, what's he doing here?
Like I said, it's like the story is fine. I don't know. It's an interesting game where I'm just like,
I told him
this
not
is
to
all
come.
really good, but yet I still
wanted
kind of
to
feel
help Lord Sakai.
like there's a lot of stuff
If
to
I stayed in
like
Yarikawa,
about
I'd
this
be
game.
useless.
I don't
useless
hate
than
anything
dead.
about this game,
We're searching
but I
for
also
missing
don't really
soldiers.
love
You're not trained
anything
for this.
about this
I
game.
can learn. And I won't get in the way.
And I don't know. It's just like
Fine.
it's an
be
interesting
careful.
dichotomy
And
that I
this is
feel
your
like I
sister.
haven't
Yes, my lord.
played a game quite
Any sign
like
of the
this
archers?
in this way
Locals have seen them in this
until
area,
now.
but we haven't.
Let's look around.
That, of course, has nothing to do with what's happening right now. It was just something I was kind of mulling over before the episode. Like, how yeah, somebody was asking me, it's just like, hey, would you suggest this game? And I'm like, yeah, if you think that this
Someone
looks like
killed
it would
them.
be super
Wasn't
fun,
us.
I would say absolutely.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the
It's very well
arrows?
polished,
Hold out
very
to
well
reuse
done.
them.
But
Sign
for
of a
some
skilled
reason, it just
archer.
has me... Like, I also kind of feel like I'm wanting more, but I don't
Tracks.
know
3,
what.
4 men.
Can you tell
I think it
where
ultimately
they
comes down
Let's
to the
find
fact
out.
that I do really like, you know, messy,
come here to catch
ambitious
crickets.
At least
games that are
once a week.
weird
went? Then
and
we'd weave tiny bamboo cages
love
for
to
them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch
love to
crickets?
revel in its
To get you
excesses.
away from our mother.
Think about stuff like
And she was
Dead Cells,
angry,
for
looking
example,
for
a
someone
game
to
that is
blame.
just so
Crickets
excessively
kept you busy.
difficult and has so many weird things going on. Gameplay has a lot of just like a lot of things you can do. That's not quite what I wanted to do. Just like a lot of things you can do. Whereas like this is all pretty straightforward, and yeah, if you're willing to just use a lot of like the weapons, it's trivial to go through stuff. Certainly there's like plenty of decent systems. It's weird. I was saying before, it comes down to the fact that I don't hate anything about this game, but I'm also not like, there's nothing that's been here to hook me either, though, which I think It's like it's, yeah. Well, that's it.
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here? You want a match against that traveling sumo wrestler?
Is it this bear? Oh, no. This bear seems to be hostile. That was entirely unnecessary to use all 3 resolve on my super
We
move,
should
but
check the house.
I'll look
whatever. Like I said, it's like that thing is... I like
bear
that
ate
thing. I like
most
how
of the
cool
food.
it is.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive.
Okay. And probably always got to look up on the upper level of these things. Keep forgetting about that. Keep letting a bunch of hostages die, let's be honest here. Oh wait, that was not examine. That was go through. So wait, for once, is there something not on the roof? Very strange. Well, anyway. Come on. Maybe the bear was one of the archers. Now, these are the tough questions that I feel like nobody is asking. Should probably also take that too. Useful for a lot of upgrades that I still have yet to get. I mean, certainly if I'm having any sort of trouble with the game, I probably want to grab everything for upgrades that I possibly can. Oh, there it is. I will say this. I do appreciate very much this game's complete willingness to assume that... Ah, here we go. Nope, no, that's just go underneath. The game's constant willingness to just be like, hey, you're an idiot. Here's the quest marker for where you're supposed to be going. It's like it's all very, very straightforward. If you're searching for something, you can find it. And always like the complete.
Gozamats. They've been sleeping here.
I always can appreciate that sort of complete lack of faith in the
The
player
archers must have been here.
because it helps me out.
I found something.
Things like finding the undiscovered question mark things on the map just by kind of going near it.
The firewood is still warm.
Means that I don't have
The
to like
archers were
literally
staying in the house.
comb the
They
map
must
to
be
try and
close.
find some of the special things. And yeah, I mean that literally. I mean, like, I would be taking a fine-tooth comb to each piece of the foliage until I was able to find a hot spring around here. Well, linen is all right. I don't know if I really need too much of that. I think most everything is kind of upgraded armor-wise. I'm mostly just planning to do stuff for the...
They stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
Yes, the big red. Like, it's still... I've said before that it's like... This game is very much about, like, immersion. I think that's maybe another reason why I never really got too into it, because I never really been too much of my thing to get super into, like, a game storyline. But, like, yeah, you occasionally get stuff like the Fog of War, the exploding red barrels, everything like that, which is always a lot of fun. Should I be searching around the barrels a little bit more? Speaking of which, speaking of not having this game be very much understanding of people that don't know where to go. Where? Is it over here? Like, what more do you want me to look at?
Tracks here.
There we go. Just the one thing. Usually it always comes down to tracks, after all. I'll also say this. I'm glad that they do not have me doing a whole lot of
Heading up the hill toward
trailing
that bridge.
missions.
They're staying low for a reason. Keep your heads down and don't call out.
I swear to God, if this is going to be another one. That's like the perfect timing. You did it, guys. You perfectly timed that. I'm legitimately very impressed. You know, I didn't even think, but it's just like, yeah, these are
Alive!
archers.
Get over
Please
here!
don't make me do
You
archery.
must be the archers from Yarikawa.
What's left of them?
No, let's just say
Mongols
arching.
caused us raiding
Whatever.
camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves.
I will literally go back and pick up one of
As long
those
as you're not
exploding
the
barrels
Shimura.
and throw it so that you can use it as like
Let's have a look at that camp.
a portable bomb or something. Just don't make
Prison
me do
caravan.
archery.
Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa. We need to strike now, before they leave.
Like, I'm telling you, Jin Sakai is certainly the sort of character that
archers.
will Donkey Kong style toss a barrel into the middle of a group of enemies.
That idea.
He has flaming arrows on him. He
We know
can
where
just
they're headed.
give them to you.
We can set
Please
an
don't
ambush
make me
along
do
the road.
archery.
The terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way you think.
Good. Let's move before the Mongols do.
The Mongols are headed this way. Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No. I'm staying out here. I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Yes, tell him
Are you
is
scared?
no, don't do
No.
that.
Not really. A little. Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
Fear drives you to be stronger.
I wanted to say
harder.
no, absolutely not.
My father taught me that.
I never knew my father. When I get scared, I can't think. I freeze.
That's because you lack training. Yuna's been in danger many times. She's had more practice than you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I.
Still not convinced that you're
There
not
they
dead
are.
right now, Jin.
I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
Lord Saka, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord.
Not yet.
A little bit closer.
They're close enough now, right?
Wait, was that not a barrel? Now there.
No mercy!
Yeah, no, that was actually pretty good.
You want
Is this not a barrel?
Let's fight!
That super looks like whatever. Let's get on with this here.
Destroy them!
And when I say that, I mean I'm not going. No more archery. Stop this archery right now. Actually, I think I really did take out all of them, like nigh on instantly. This is working out pretty well. And then the whole like breaking stances. This is where it is gonna work out well for me. Get that health back. Break things even easier. It's like no, this is the full package armor-wise of exactly what I want to play. That was kind of weird. You explodos here and there. I am still just like fully in Bloodborne mode. Why did I decide to play two games? I mean, I guess they're not similar. Like, no, not even like remote. Oh, you look like an important dude. You know what? Important enough that I'm just gonna stop. Cool. I got all the stances, so it doesn't really matter, but kind of miss having that. I would like to have fighting leaders be a little bit more of a thing now that I got all the stances. But as it is, just like, nah, just like a slightly tougher enemy than usual. Nothing else very special. Nope. Let me break that stance, by the way. Whatever. I also don't think there's any reason to be like learning from them now, you know, observing them. Which is too bad, because that was kind of an entire thing by itself.
Good work,
Stealth
Daikoku.
and a
Take your men
kill.
back to Yarikawa stronghold.
Right away. I know you're a Sakai, but you didn't mention you're a ghost. Will we have your help breaking the siege?
If Ujimasa accepts it.
I'll make sure he does. The stories are true. I've never seen anyone fight like you.
Was it the big three, like Devil May
with
Cry
Daikoku.
stroke that I
Need a
had going?
moment,
Like,
I'll see you back home.
like the 3-stroke Devil May Cry super combo
We
that
did
I
it.
had going on? Is that the thing you've never seen before? Because,
Taka
yeah,
could
I
have
can
been
understand
killed,
that.
Jin. I saw him fall.
He's fine. He did everything perfectly.
I shouldn't have let him fight.
You know. I know you want to protect him, but you're holding him back.
That was not a fight. That was a massacre.
He's not a fighter.
He could become one.
You don't know my brother like I do.
You can't always be the one to defend him.
I'll decide what's best for Taka. You look after your own family. I need to go back. We still need to end this siege.
I'll see you there.
I gotta say, I agree with Yuna on this one. It's like you're saying this as if we are never going to stop fighting the Mongols. Which, I don't know, with the amount of men that they're throwing at this, maybe that's actually true. Like, this should not be something that Taka has to get used to. It shouldn't be. I guess I'm also not all that familiar with Japanese history, so maybe it's just like, oh, no. This sort of like a invasion happened every, like, 2 months or something. Where am I? By the way, I'm looking here and I'm like, Well, let's at least finish up the Yuna's quest line for Chapter 2 here. It's nearly midnight as I am recording this right now, so probably going to be at least somewhat shorter than usual, but at the same time, it's like, dear God, do I really need to make every single one of these episodes over an hour long? The answer is no, I shouldn't. Why did I think that was a good idea?
Lord Sakai, you're back.
Taka. Yarikawa has a fighting chance because of our efforts. You should be proud.
I am, my lord. But the Mongols are growing restless outside.
We showed them Yarikawa won't surrender. Now they want payback.
Will they attack tonight?
Unlikely. They'll give us a sleepless night, then attack tomorrow, when we're exhausted. Get some rest while you can.
I almost forgot. Yuna is in the keep. She wants you to meet her there.
Thank you, Taka.
They're saying that Taka is going to become the ghost of Yarikawa. You know, you kind of need to get, like, stabbed through your chest twice to get that title. I mean, you don't, but I just want to, like, give that one to Jin because, let's be honest here, it's like it shouldn't just be a title. There should be some meaning behind it. Like something, right? Where am I actually going here? That's the question. Wait, is this thing called the Steward's Keep? Huh. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's just, I don't know, that feels like a very unassuming name. Steward. Also, considering the last time I was here, I was very much, you know, mocked by the keeper of the place. That it's like, you know, it wouldn't let me just kind of walk in here for no reason. Gonna be up on the top? Yeah, I guess if we're doing like a little bit of a reconnaissance, that makes sense.
You're awake too.
killed the samurai. A chance to a bunch of farmers have.
We have to try.
I think you need this more than me.
This is not the time to be getting drunk. But you know what? Give it to me. What chance do a bunch of farmers have? Farmers ain't gonna factor into it. You got the Ghost of Tsushima on your side. And yes, they have beaten me before, but
Kenji spent the rest of the day wearing one
say this right
sandal.
now. Jin is a very different person than he was at the very start of the game.
This is terrible.
My mother loved it. Used to drink it like water. She gets so mad when she ran out. Yelled at us. Where's my tea?
Sounds like a demanding woman.
She broke Taka's arm when he was 6. I took him away. Ran as far from her as we could get. We heard they found her a month later. Face down in the street.
You were brave to protect your brother. Sometimes our only choice is to walk away from everything we know.
Maybe I should have put on a different hat. Nah.
Yuna!
Jin, this is it.
To the gates!
Whatever happens, we don't retreat.
Jin! Yuna! The Mongols!
Let's go! How close?
They're at the main gates.
Somehow I imagine the game wouldn't let me retreat
We'll
anyway.
stop them.
Oh, that'd be something.
There he is! The ghost!
The ghost! Save us!
It really me.
Taka! Gather everyone who can't fight and get them to the keep!
Everyone! Take shelter in the keep! Quickly! This way! To the keep! Follow me! They're attacking!
Oh, Yarikawa will survive and all that. There.
They'll breach the gate!
Stand your ground! Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you!
Archers! Cut them down! Oh,
Actually, you know what? Just go for this right now. If we're gonna all be coming in through the gate, that should make it at least somewhat easy to kind of cut them off in the pass. And then if I get a few levels of the old resolve right now, I'm gonna go immediately jump in and use the super attack. And there we go. Like, man. Even against, and these are like the yellow level super dudes. So, they're kind of the ones that I think even right now are, you know, the ones that even right now are kind of like more of a serious threat than the usual kind. Those red, blue, yellow, in that order.
They're breaking through the other gate!
Warriors of Yarikawa!
Multiple
Hold
gates?
this position! You know,
Wait, what's the other gate? I'll stab this guy so I get a little bit more result. Which gate? Is there a sec? I guess it must be over here, right? Okay, yes, it is.
drive them back! Hold this gate!
No, not that. That. just like end the suffering or whatever I'm supposed to be doing with the thing? Alright, probably get rid of the yellow dress dudes first, being a bit more of a threat. But whatever works, really. I mean, I ain't gonna say that these guys can take on the harder guys.
Keep them out of the city!
Saying that I probably you know what? I do quite like that move. Again, it's that level of like I like the like a at least attempt at realism sometimes. Okay, in certain areas there is an attempt at realism is what I would say. Oh, screw down twice. That's okay though. I don't necessarily need like 3 of them right now too. No, I'll got stance. Oh! Oh no, I actually... come on. But I also do like a big dash that does, yeah, like a 3-hit combo. Hopefully that I don't have to do the entire thing over again. Yeah, I got a little careless there. Okay, no. Just the second gate. That's fine.
Drive them back! Hold this gate!
As long as I don't completely wang this, it should be okay. No promises, as always, though. Look, I'm not gonna try to wang this completely. And I do understand that yes, I should be like perhaps not just mashing the attack button over and over as we saw last time as I was playing the game. But at the same time, it's really not that much. That guy did a little turn. It's really not that much harder. Like, you have to take out at least 2 enemies. It's like you want to see it take out a full 3 enemies, right? But I also know that that's just not as much as I want it to. You know, the point was to try and, attempt to do the assassinate, but I guess the game did not want to do that. Only 2? Come on. Well, end the suffering, at least I'll be able to heal up. Hey. You know what, actually... Hey, what? Did you not get hit by my kuna? Now, there we go. And especially with the amount of characters that I'm attacking, it should not be that. There we go.
They're falling back.
We barely damaged them. What are they up to?
Trying to lure us out?
Like 30!
No. Hold them off as long as you can, then fall back to the keep.
For a village of
I'll deal with the
farmers!
siege weapons.
I should come with you.
No. Taka needs you.
How many times is this going to happen to me during this game?
Have to break through the Mongol line. Destroy
Okay.
those siege weapons.
Assassinate, please, just so that I can go and get... That wasn't enough to assassinate? I mean, I'm not here to go and kill a bunch of dudes. I'm here to go get siege weaponry. But, yeah, if I can build up my resolve a little bit, why not? You know, just do it. I was just talking about how I'm doing this to build up resolve, and then, whatever. Doesn't matter. And of course, it's like I'm still ignoring exactly what I was saying that I was trying to do in the first place. Hey, stick about. Maybe toss a couple of those over there, or toss them both at the same target. Whatever. And I faced it. Now, face the right direction. Let's do this. Also, what direction am I actually supposed to be going to right now? Over here. Gotcha. This is all completely pointless. I know, everybody's very surprised. Okay, fine. I guess that guy did see me. And where am I going again? Stop trying to kill things and go just do the thing. Like, it's supposed to be an actual objective that I'm trying to perform right now. I am clearly maybe... Yeah, I guess that guy was just like, I'm so surprised that I'm not going to let you assassinate me, but I'm also not going to fight back.
Where are the siege engines?
And bam, bam, bam. Break the stance trivially. And then right into kill mode. Excellent. I mean, I guess if I just kill everybody, this would also probably, you know, get rid of the siege weapons. Because I wasn't really paying attention to what I should be doing, if I'm being honest here. You know, just like, you should probably think about a little bit more. Kill this guy for the result, please. Well, I'd like to kill that guy for the result, but I'm not actually happening at this rate. Very nice. Right in the face, but Jin Sakai is used to getting an arrow directly to the face.
One down.
Hooray! I mean, the second one's right here, right? I kind of killed all the enemies, probably unnecessarily, considering how this is going right now.
They broke through the walls.
Yeah, I kind of spent a while faffing about.
But we can still drive them out. Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
Exploding knees, go! You opportunistic ass.
Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
Okay, exploding knees go on a slightly larger incline to make at least some... Oh, I got stuck on the log. Could not go and get the assassinate that I wanted to. It was right there too, and apparently they did not see me. I mean, I saw the prompt for like a chain assassination go. As for the resolve, let's go shank this guy real quick. It's fine.
That's the general, Tamuge. Sounds like he's near the keep.
Come on! It's like, how much more health do you have? Okay, whatever. I can deal with this just fine. If I just kill that guy. There's your starter. Anyway, continuing on, though. The general will be sticky bombed with extreme prejudice. Also, you know, again, for the result. Like this sort of thing, an extremely easy way to get free healing and, you know, magic attack and everything like that. All works out super well. Trust me. Well, that's one of the guys with the hand cannon. Maybe we should not mess around too much with him. And then I just stand there as he shoots me with his hand cannon. And then I did it a second time. And I'll do it a third time, trust me. My God. I was gonna do that. That's cool too. Wow. Look, he took a lot of hits. What can I even say? Jin, I'm trying to execute some enemies around here, and you are not making this easy for me. Now then. There's one more guy over here. And to think that I started off not wanting to do that. And now it's the only thing that makes me feel. I cannot believe that woman did not die. Just by the way. Oh, that was pretty cool. Anyway, I was just hanging out on this bridge the entire time. Don't mind me.
Temuge, face me! The ghost! Khotun will reward me for your head.
That's all I've heard. Oh, he's one of the guys with the shield. Look, we're making a big deal here, but it's like I've already fought guys that look exactly like this.
I am Jin Sakai.
Same
I have killed
armor,
men
the same
like you
shield,
all
everything like
across our
that.
island.
Oh, it
Your
is.
blood
Just
will
consider
soak the
no
island.
cool secondary. Come on, one more.
Careful, Temuge. You can't get Khotun's reward if you're dead.
A lucky blow. You will not get another.
Now it's like I should be able to break his defense pretty
Leave
easily.
Tsushima now, and I might show you mercy.
Yarikawa will burn.
Ah, come on. It's like I should be able to break his defense really easily, but I need to not take all of my health in 2 hits because I'm just mashing triangle.
I am
Said
Jin
before that
Sakai,
perhaps. Okay.
and I
Yeah.
have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will soak the island.
And then one more hit.
Careful, Temuge.
And then hit
You can't
after
get
hit
Khotun's
after
reward
hit.
if you're dead.
A lucky blow. You will not get another.
Oh no, that was actually it.
Leave Tsushima now.
Well, it doesn't
I
even
might
matter
show
because
you mercy.
it was the cutscene thing anyway.
Will burn.
Come on, one more. Like one more good hit there. Yeah, with the extra like guard breaking, I should be able to take the general here out real fast. I just need to make sure that he doesn't combo me then
You have
instead.
killed men in many countries, Temuge, but here you die.
Ghost soak.
Yeah, no, this guy ain't gonna be surviving too much because again, I can break guards super easily.
Ghost bite the gumbel. Ghost stomach ham kamash.
Yeah. Yeah? I can't move, by the way. Well, anyway, I think this is a pretty good episode of Ghost of Tsushima. I feel like I have accomplished a lot and I didn't die too much. Got to show off the armor and, of course, the incredible stagger that it can get and everything like that. It was overall, like, I feel like I am doing pretty well in the game. Still, like I was saying, I do sort of... You're not going to do another Wario Land 2 thing again. What is this Shadow of what is this? The Lord of the Rings Shadow of War deal? Also, what? Huh?
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! Or this will be your fate!
Oh, what? What? Alright, well, this is something, isn't it?
Hunt every Mongol to the last man! Spare no one! For Yarikawa!
Huh. Alright, then. No, that's not enough to make me start liking the game the whole time, but it's just like, maybe a little.
Everyone to the gate! Push through! Pull the goals!
That was something. I'll say that. Ooh, why'd this take so long for me to get it? But anyway. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wanted to make sure.
Push them back!
I don't know, I feel like I should have gotten this a lot earlier in some ways.
Yuna! We saved your town. Now, we help Lord Shimura save our island.
We are not soldiers.
The people who are
Who killed
soldiers.
these Mongols? Who stood against the siege? Who saved Yarikawa? We did.
You. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right.
You can't just stay here and wait for the Mongols to try again.
You say you are not soldiers. You are warriors. We can defeat the invaders and save our home. But only if we stand together.
Yeah, they did the wipe.
One of my best generals.
One of these times, just throw in like a
My
little
men
star
started
wipe.
to believe he's invincible. You will prove them wrong. I don't care about the reward for Jin's head. Have you stopped caring for your loyal Straw Hats? Jin is the best swordsman on the island. My men can't kill him. There are many ways to eliminate a
Yep,
foe.
I've already killed like 4 different dudes.
Find another.
Many more that were not specific
What
boss
if-
fights.
We didn't have to kill him.
Dude, you know Jin is not going to join your side. Like, even if he did, I'm sure that, like, the thousands of people he killed probably have enough animosity. You know, like, there's enough animosity from the rest of the army that, like, yeah, he wouldn't last too long either way.
It's done.
All right, cool.
Yarikawa will join our fight, but I have other duties before we can retake Lord Shimura's castle.